be start that? Guys, everything is good?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so you
sir.
don't have any other questions, I can able to start that. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. Perfect. Now, oops. Okay, this is called object-oriented programming. Okay. Now, in this object-oriented programming, it's been divided into four parts. Okay. The four parts are one,
Inheritance.
abstraction, two, encapsulation, three, inheritance, and the four is polymorphism.
Polymer.
Okay. So these are the four topics it's been divided. So all your object-oriented programming is being dependent on these four topics only. Got it? How and what are the uses? Everything we will able to see that. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now coming to the point here, abstraction. Guys, be clear of a word. We are talking about abstraction. So there are similar type of words are there that is called abstract. Okay, this is different and this the abstraction is different. Okay, this abstract keyword we are gonna be learn in our future classes, but as of now you are going to learn a keyword called abstraction. Got it? Be remember and be specific to this word. So don't mix and match and saying that okay, abstract means abstraction, abstraction means abstract. That only the ION is different between these two words, or both are very similar. That is not the case. Okay. So in general, if you say గాడిదకి గుర్రానికి ఉన్నంత తేడా దీనికి ఉంటది. Okay. So that means like a horse and a donkey, if you have a differences like that, in the same way, the abstraction and abstract keyword would have a difference. So don't confuse and be clear with what are you learning. Okay, got it? Now, coming to the point here, abstraction. Abstraction is nothing but hiding the data. Okay, abstraction is nothing but hiding the data. Now, how do we hide a data basically? That is a question. How do we hide the data? We are gonna be hide the data through access specifiers, right? So you have a keyword called private, a keyword called protected, and a keyword called friend. Everything is there, and you have another keyword called public, which is already available to everyone. So abstraction is nothing but hiding the data. That is called abstraction. Okay. Any questions as of now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Good. Good. Coming to the second one, encapsulation. Encapsulation is nothing but wrapping of the data into single unit. Okay. Now, so if you take the sentence, wrapping of the data into single unit. Now, uh, you have a one very big bag, and you want to put all your books, and you can able to tie up that bag and give you a name like social books. Then you can take another bag and put all your science books one side, and you wrap it and you given a name as a science luggage or science bag. And in the same way, you you take one more bag and put all your books as an English one, and you write it on the like on that bag is like English bag, something like that. So this is what we are doing as a wrapping all our books into the one unit. Like before putting all the things in your bag, it is like 100 books were there. Now all 100 books you are gonna be put into the bag, and now what happened? It is gonna be a one bag, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the same way, you have a class, test, or else like I take like social. Okay. Here I can have void book one. So I have all these books: book two, book three, book four, book five, book six, book seven, and book eight. So all these books you have together and wrapped it here and put it into the one bag, and you given a name as a some name, whatever it is, social here. So that this is called a encapsulation, right? What it is called?
Encaps.
Same.
Encapsulation.
This is the point. Is like it is we already know about these 2 points earlier itself in our with our house example. I already said that this is what is gonna be happen. This is whatever the things we have discussed, right? This all these things we already been discussed. So it is nothing new we are gonna be understand here, right? Because this is a class and these are the methods, and we have understand each and every structure of it of a method and what is gonna be used it here. So this is called encapsulation. Okay,
Okay, sir.
got it? And also
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and also we use we use setters and getters to store the data. Okay, so it is little bit advanced, which is not needed for you as of now. But in the future, if you really understand and you are gonna be progress with your programming skills, you can able to read it, and then you will automatically will understand about it in the encapsulation topic. Got it? So so this is what it is gonna be point up. This is called encapsulation. Now, any questions as of now? The first two topics.
None.
No, sir.
Very good, very good. And the third one. Third one is inheritance. Okay. So, um, well, we already know about this one. Inheritance. That means like as an English word, inheritance. That means you are getting something from your parents, inherited. Like we usually know about like the properties. So you inherited the property from your grandparents, okay, or some sort of a qualities usually in your homes, like your mom or your dad usually say that you got all your properties of your grandfather, you got all your properties of your grandmother, or you got all properties of your father, something like that. They will say that whatever the things which you do, based on that your mom or your dad will scold like you got all the habits, whatever the habits which you had right now, it is inherited from your father, from your grandfather, grandmother, whatever it is. So this is we usually listen this one, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
in the same way, here we don't have a grandfather, fathers like to scold the people. But here is the one thing is called you have a classes. So you have a different classes. So now acquiring the properties or attributes, whatever it is, from the one class to another class is called inheritance. Okay. So I'll write the definition if you can see this. Acquiring the Okay, so this is called inheritance, acquiring the properties one class to another. So as I said earlier, from your grandfather or from your father, you got all the properties to you, right? So because it's your father, so that's why you are gonna be get all your properties to here. Like that, next your children or whatever the properties you had, you will get all the properties, plus he will get some more properties, right? Correct or not?
Yeah, his own behavior.
Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
then that's the way it is gonna be happen. Now I'll put it in the another way.
അപ്പൊ ഇഷ്ടടാ തന്നെ
If someone is asking something, okay. See here. So here it is, the grandfather. He has a habit of playing cricket. Okay. Now next is the father. He got the habit of playing cricket and also volleyball. Okay. And here is the son. He got playing cricket and tennis. And here is one more guy called grandson. So, and he got the habit of playing volleyball and tennis. Now, see here. So, in every generation, some sort of a property is these guys are inheriting, plus they are getting some more new properties. For example, this guy, he used to play cricket. Now his son, like he got the same property what his father had. He's playing a cricket, plus he got playing a volleyball also. Now his son got playing a cricket from his father or from his grandfather also you can take, plus he got tennis also. Some extra thing which is not at all related to these guys. We have something extra. Now in the same way, from the son to the grandson, he got playing volleyball from his grandfather, and like he got it the playing the tennis also from his father, whatever it is Okay, so this is the way you are inheriting the properties or qualities or habits from one person to the another person in your generation. This is known thing, right? There is any confusion here?
No. No, sir. No.
Everyone is clear, right? This is the way the qualities we are gonna be sharing from in our families, basically, right?
Yes, sir.
Very good. I'd
Sir.
say, basically, here in our Java programming language, we are not gonna be have father, grandfather, all these things. Here we are gonna be have the classes. Now in the same way, here you have a class A. Okay, it has methods of sum and sum, addition and subtraction. I'll say addition and subtraction. These are the two methods are there in this class A. Okay. Now
Okay.
you have a one more class. That class name is class B. Okay. Now I have inherited here the class A. So I will say like, inherits A. I said inherits the class A. If I say the inherits class A, now what are the properties I got in the class B?
Add method and subtract.
Add and subtract.
Okay.
Add and subtraction.
Yep. Yep. So that means like these are the two methods which is available here. These two methods are available here too.
Class B.
Okay. So that means virtually, but it is not showing here, but add and sub is available here because it is inherited from the class A. Add and sum is here. And now I will add the another method, division. Okay. Now let's see. I'll ask people. From the team C, Naresh.
Yes, sir.
How many methods are there in the class B?
3, sir.
What are those?
Add, sub, and div.
How add sub came?
Inherit is taken, sir. Okay.
Because it is inherited from the class A. Very good, Naresh. Excellent. Now, I have one more class called class C. Now, this one is inherited from B. And it has another method called ABS, absolute. Okay. Now, let's see. Umesh,
Yes,
how many methods are there in the class C?
in class B.
Class
Oh,
C.
sorry, class C. There are four methods.
What are those?
Abs, div, sub, and add.
Okay. So, why you had 4 methods in class C?
Because class basically class C is inheriting from class B, and class B has three methods inside: add, sub, and div. So basically, just taking everything from class B, it's inheriting it on to class C.
Very good. Fine. And finally, you have a class D. Okay. And it is inherited by A. And it has the methods of um, multiplication. Okay. Now let's see. From the team E, Rekha. How many methods are there in the class D?
It has addition, subtraction, and also multiplication, 3 methods.
Only 3 methods. Why?
Because inherits A, no sir, A had only 2 methods, and class
Okay.
D has multiplication method.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent, Rekha. So, guys, now you have clearly understand how this is working, right? Now, for example, class A has a 2 methods and class B has extra method called div, but it is inherited from A. So that's why all these 2 methods are available here, right?
Yes.
In the
Yes,
same
sir.
way, he is playing the cricket plus he has got the volleyball because he is inherited from here, right? Correct.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So we got some
Yes,
other
sir.
extra qualities basically. So that is what it is gonna be understand very clearly, right? Now, if you see here in the class B, this addition and addition, add and sub methods are visible here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is not visible here. It will be in the back side. Okay, it is shadowing the back side, but it is there. It should be there. Okay, now to make you understand better, I'll open that. So you have a class B and you got the inherited from the A means, then automatically these two methods are available, but it is not visible. Got it? Whatever the methods you are gonna write, those methods only visible. But if you want those methods means you can able to use it. Which those methods? Whatever the inherited methods, this add and sub would be available in this also. Okay, now okay, guys, if you see here and the class A, I say like void sum. Okay, in the same way void sub. These are the two methods are there. Now we come to the class B. I'll say like to inherit this one, you will say like
Extend.
Extend scheme.
extends class A. Okay, now coming to the keyword. What do you mean by extend? English meaning. I'll ask the people. Hold on. Okay. Uh, Babita from the team A. What do you mean by extend?
It will take from one to another.
It will take one to another. Okay. Okay.
Expansion.
Okay. Team B, Shweta.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by extend?
Extend means prolonging, sir.
Prolonging. Okay. Team C, Rupa.
Enlarge.
What was it?
Enlarge. Extend.
Enlarge. Okay. So, I mean, more or less everything will be correct. Okay. If you see the one, I'll say, you have a block. Okay. So the size of this block is 100 meters. Okay. What you did, you have extended this one and added another 50 meters. Right? So what happened this one? Total block of, what is the total block size?
150.
150 meters.
150
Right?
meters.
So that is means you are extended this one from one block to, and you have extended something less. So basically we used to hear this one like, so if you buy a land of 1,000 square feet, so if you have some more money, you are gonna be extend that land to adding another 500 square feet so that you can able to construct your house very good. So 1500 square feet, you are gonna be buy it, right? So that you are gonna be extend your land. Whatever the existing is there, plus you are adding something, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
So now
sir.
in the same way, class A, okay, class B has 10 methods, okay, for example, okay. Now if you extend this one with A, which has already the 4 methods as it, now what happened? 10 plus 4, 14 methods is
14
been there
methods.
in the class B.
That's me.
So that is the reason the keyword given as a extends. Okay. Very, very important thing, guys. When you see that itself, you need to say like, okay, there is a inheritance is having here. There is a inheritance is applying here by seeing the keyword extends. So you are extending, but in the another same way. For example, so my father has a qualities of 10 qualities, and I'm his son. So I got all 10 qualities, plus I got some other extra qualities of 5. So total 15 qualities I have right now. So I'm extended from my father right now, right?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So,
Yes, sir.
so this is the same thing here from the class A. Okay, there are 4 methods are there, and in the class B there are 10 methods are there. In the class B, it's been extended from the class A. Then what happened? 10 plus 4, 14 methods are there. That means you have enlarged your class. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if it is see here, I have like void uh, division, void absolute. Okay. Now I have a 2 methods, and in the class A, I have another 2 methods. So what happened? If
Four
I say
methods.
extends means I got 4 methods. Okay.
4
Are you able to
methods.
see another 2 methods from the class A?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, but
No.
we can
Oh, no.
able to. It will be available at
X.
the backside of this class. How it is available? If we say here, sum and sub is there. Did you see?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Triangle.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way we need to understand a inheritance concept. Okay. The first 2 concepts is more theoretical, which we already understand with our other examples. Now we are gonna be understand this inheritance extensively. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So did you understand a single point here? I was saying each and every word what we are writing in a programming, we are gonna be understand each and every word. We are not at all missing, not even a single thing. We understand this one, 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 we understand this one. Every single word what we are writing, we are understanding. Okay. When you have understanding of all these things, automatically you will have a command on your subject. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes, sir.
basically, guys, everyone, I mean, in our from our school days, what we used to do, right? We have to learn, we have to understand something. Okay, we are not gonna be understand extensively, so that it has to be remembered permanently. So what we do, right? Usually our learning style. Okay, inheritance means there will be something called extents would be there. So that means that means let's say inheritance. That's it. So no one will try to understand why the meaning came, why they use this letter, why they use this word, what is the purpose of it. So no one will think about it. If you think about it once, one step ahead. Nothing else. Everyone will read it. Okay, class B extends class A. Everyone will read it. But if you read one step ahead, why it is being called as a extent? What is the purpose they said as extent? Oh, okay. There is already 100 square feet is the land is there. Another 50 square feet if you add means that's called extent. So in the same way, in the class A, there are already two methods are there. In the class B, another sorry. In the class B, another four methods are there. 4 plus 2 methods, if you mix together, automatically 6 methods have been happening. Oh, this is the reason they say this is called extents. Very good. Okay. Now, did you understand clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is called why rule. So you need to be question all the things as a why. What is this? So if you able to ask questions to your teachers why, then automatically you will able to remember permanently. Okay, got it?
Okay, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So it's being fun,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to the point here, inheritance we understand about. So acquiring the properties from one class to another, and how we are acquiring, and why it is called extent. Everything we have seen. Now in inheritance, there are multiple types of inheritance are there. The types of inheritance are
Single.
one,
Single in.
two, three,
Multiple.
okay. So these are the three types of a inheritances are there. Okay. How many types of inheritance we had? We are having three types:
Three times.
multi-level and multiple inheritance.
Multiple.
Okay. Now coming to the point here. So with the meanings itself, we are gonna be understand it is clearly what it does, what it meaning also. Okay. Now we will take about the single inheritance first of all. Okay. Single inheritance. Okay. Now, usually, I mean, boys might know. If we go to the some sort of a tea shop, we'll ask you, Anna, oka single tea means only one tea. That's what we used to say that if the girls also might be these days, no. We used to say like single tea. Single tea means one tea. That means you have a class A having a methods of, okay, you have a class B extend class A. This is called single inheritance. One class is inheriting in another class. That's it. Very simple. Got it? One class is inheriting in the another class.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is called single inheritance. Any questions as of now?
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
Okay. So we are gonna be understand another one. Next, multi-level inheritance. Multi-level is nothing but you will have a one cellar and then you will have a uh, first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, and sixth floor. So it is like, how many levels are there? 7 levels are there. Okay.
7.
So it is like, multi-level. So usually we'll say like, more than one means like, we'll say multi-level. Okay. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5, and this is 6, and this is 7. So it means like multi-level. From this level to this level, 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 this level to this level. Like that, we had all these multi-levels. Now, in the same way, usually our multi-level is nothing but class A to class B, class C to class C, class C to class D, class D to class C. Okay. So like that, you will have the multi-levels of inheritance is called multi-level inheritance. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any questions to anyone? If you did not understand, no problem, ask me. I am here to put it in another way to make you more understandable. Okay? Got it? Guys,
Sir,
any other
Jimsy
questions?
here. Sir,
Yes,
Jimsy
Jimsy.
here.
Uh-huh.
Do we have any limit to the level? This many
No,
levels only
no,
we can.
no limits, Jimsy.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
I have a question.
Yes, Sumesh.
Can you only inherit methods, or you could also inherit other things other than methods?
Okay. In a class, what other things would be there?
Methods, variables,
And
print,
methods, variables,
and there would be
what was it?
Pardon?
Methods and variables, and any other things would be there?
I don't think.
Okay. Guys, anyone want to say like, any other things would be there?
Objects, sir.
Objects.
Constructors.
Constructors, objects.
Constructor is another type of a method only, right?
Objects, okay.
Functions.
Okay, 1 second. Who is saying like object? Who is that?
Rekha, sir.
Rekha. Okay. What do you mean by object, Rekha?
When we create a method, so when we create a constructor for non-static things, we used to call it through object, no, sir?
I mean, that is you are going to create inside the method only, right, Rekha? You're not going to create outside, right?
Yes, sir. Inside
Then,
the method.
so when you have one method means when you are acting the method, everything, whatever the thing inside it, you are going to be accessing, right?
Yes, sir.
But then, okay, apart from that, any other question? Who is something saying functions? Who is that guy, please?
Sundar, sir.
Hello. Sundar.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me, Sundar, what do you mean by function?
Sir, actually, returning inside methods or all, everything should be a function, sir. Like as method declaration, sir. It may be an object or any other thing. Everything should be a function, sir. Method declarations. That's what I'm trying to say, sir.
Sundar, we have to generalize the things, okay? Method can be a return type, cannot be, okay? Might not be. So the things which we are going to be return type, they will give, we have given a some other name. The things which we are not giving as a returning value, then we have given some other name. So, but it is a method only, finally. Okay, right? So you would have only the variable plus you will have the methods. Only these two things will be there inside the class. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Only the variables and then methods. We did not discuss anything else, right? Apart from that, did we?
No, sir. No, sir.
That's it. Very simple, guys. So only these two things would be there, and these two things only we are gonna be inherited in the another classes.
Okay. I understand now.
Very good. Now, any other questions? Any other questions from anyone? Okay, I'll take it as a no. Now we are gonna be moved to the last one is a multiple inheritance. Okay. Now coming to the point here. Multiple inheritance. So now for example, you will have a class A, you will have a class B, and you have a class C. These are the three classes you have. Okay. Now, what you have to do, this class A is inherit into the class C, and this class B is inherit into the class C. Class A has 5 methods. Class B has 6 methods. And class C has 5 methods. Okay. Now, for namesake, as of now, forget about this class B inherited. Leave it about it. Now, if you see here, how many methods are there in the class C? 1 second, I'll ask the people. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, from the team B, Divya.
Yes, sir.
How many methods are there in the class C?
5 methods, sir. I mean, after inheriting, we'll have 10 methods.
Okay,
only
because
3.
No,
Okay.
we have inherited right here.
Yes,
How
sir.
many methods totally now?
10 methods.
10 methods. Okay. Now, for example, what are the methods in the class A is sum, sub, mul, division, and absolute. These are the methods you have in the class A. Okay. In the
Yes.
class B, you have, test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5. These are the another 5 methods are there. Now, what happened? Like, it is together, it is combined, and it came. Okay. Now, if I write a sum method, one more sum method here. Okay. I've written myself sum method. Now, what will happen if I write a sum method? It is taking from the class A, or it is gonna be write a new method here. Divya?
Class A, sir.
It will take it from the class A only because it's already came here, but
Yes.
until we put up here, it is already available, right? These 5 methods, this 5 methods is already available in the class C. But
Yes.
what happened, you want explicitly write it down on your own. So that's why what you did, I have written my own sum. But this sum method is already there and you have used it here.
Yes.
It's
Sir.
nothing you did. Okay. Got it? The sum
Yes,
method
sir.
you have used it here. Now,
Yes.
so this is pretty much clear, understandable. Okay, so you have already written a sum method in the A and you written the sum method in the C also. No problem, boss, because these two are same friends only. It is from my from the same family. So no problem. The same quality I got it here and I have exposed here my quality. That's what it says, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's really good. So as of now, no issues. Everything is good, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, coming to the point here, class B. Also inherit in the class C. Is there any restrictions like we cannot able to inherit in the class another class? We don't have any restrictions, right?
Yes.
Correct only. No, for example,
Yeah.
You have bought a piece of land. So this piece of land, like 1,000 square feet. Okay. So what you did, you have extended front side. So you bought another 500 square feet. And you have extended from the back side also. So it is another 500 square feet. So now total 2,000 square feet
2000.
you have right now, right? So
Yes, sir.
there is no restrictions like you can able to extend. I want to extend right side, I can extend left side, on the top side and left bottom side. Whichever the direction I can able to do that, I can do that, right?
Yes, sir.
In the same
Yes.
way, I have a class A, I have a class B, and I have a class C. First, what I did from the class A, I have inherited all the methods into the class C. So
Yes, sir.
five methods, I got it.
10.
And whatever the method it is available in the class A, I have rewritten that so that I can able to write my own logic. Okay. So for
Yes.
example, here, this sum method is adding A and B. Okay. But I want A, B, and C values. So what I did, I have written like, I've written my own logic, sum of A, B, C, so that I am doing to addition of 3 numbers. Here it is addition of 2 numbers. Here is addition of 3 numbers I am doing. Okay.
Okay.
So that is what I know. I did that, right?
Okay.
But what happened, I inherited after some time the B also into the C. Okay. Now,
Okay.
now I have a method called hello. I how sum. Okay. I have written as a 6 here. Forget about it. I have taken as a 4 only. Leave about it. Let's see. Only 4 methods are there. Okay. Hello, hi, how, and sum. Now, if I write a sum here, okay, this sum method is also available here.
Yes, sir.
This sum method is also available here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now, if I want to do the sum, I've written the sum here. This is from which class? Either it is a class or a C class, B class.
It will get confused.
Country.
Yes, sir.
With
It gets
Confused.
confused. That is called ambiguity.
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 Okay,
Yes, sir.
that technical term of another word of this confusion is called ambiguity. Okay, so it is gets confused and did not able to understand. Boss, this sum is coming from A, this sum is coming from B. Tell me clearly so that I would understand. Okay, this is come from this here, so that I can able to say that. Okay, this quality is coming from this guy or this quality is coming from this guy. From whom I got the quality. So it has to be asked your question. That is the confusion would be started here. Okay.
Yes.
So that is the reason in object-oriented world, multiple inheritance would not support. We cannot able to do the multiple inheritance. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions to anyone?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, so you're not able to do multiple inheritance?
Yes, you cannot able to do the multiple inheritance in any object-oriented programming language. Either it is a Java, either it is a Python, either it is a C Sharp. You cannot able to do the multiple inheritance into this.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So, guys, so we have understand today OOPS, in that OOPS, abstraction, encapsulation, and inheritance. In inheritance, we have seen single, multiple, single, multi-level, and multiple, right? So everything we have seen the reasons, everything we have asked the question why, and we are understanding which are things are possible, which are things are not possible. That's correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if this is not possible means, do you think it is forever it is not possible? No. So we have invented, we have discovered another way to do this multiple inheritance. That is, we are going to be discussed by tomorrow. So as of now, any questions?
Sir, this is Sundar, sir. I have a question.
Yes, Sundar.